Alrighty, what's up, guys? Today's chest day, chest and tries. It's like probably one of my more. Oh, it's my favorite day. I really like back, but chest is definitely my favorite. Um, so I just got off work. I opened this morning. Just got done. Um, and then we're gonna get a really nice workout in today, and then I'm going to be doing some mighty fun stuff till midnight to earn some extra money because struggle's real. Um, Everything for the rest of this week, for as far as posting, is going to be pretty normal, except for the weekend. The weekend's going to be a little bit weird because I kind of have like a full day like planned out on Saturday and yeah, just Saturday. Saturday I have like a full day planned out because I have time with my kid and then I have to work. So pretty much be packed up the whole entire day. So what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much just going to record and post a video at like probably like 3 in the morning or something like that because that's the best thing I'll be able to do. But so today would be chest, and then tomorrow will be legs again, and then Friday will be back and by, and then actually no, it won't be legs again because I had my rest day yesterday. My brain's all over the place, but so chest will be today, legs will be tomorrow, Friday will be back and by, Saturday will be shoulders and delts, and then Sunday will be legs, and then Monday will be our rest. So that's kind of like the split that I want to stick to. I've been liking it so far. I definitely will end up changing it because I do know that your body grows accustomed to it over time. But I'm not always doing the same workouts every time because like if you're just doing the same exact thing, same exact weight, and just lifting, like even if you're lifting like 6 times a week or 5-6 times a week, like it's not gonna matter because if you're just doing the same exercise and the same weight all the time, like your body, like it may help a little bit, but like it's not gonna be as beneficial as like you're expecting it to be. So I definitely like aim for doing different ranges of motion and like different exercises or switching it up every once in a while and making sure that I always am going up in weight because if I'm not going up in weight, then I mean, I'm literally never going to get to where I want to be at. So that is my little take on that. So, not exactly entirely sure what I want to do for chest and try today. I think I might keep it somewhat to what I have planned out already. I might change it. Depends on how busy it is. Depends on how I feel as well. That's the one thing, like especially like with the Planet Fitness, like around this time, is that it's normally like always very, very, very busy. So hopefully there won't be any issues with me recording or anything like that. I mean, I'm pretty cool with the people up there, and they've always been nice to me. So as long as I guess nobody has any issues with me recording or anything like that, we'll be able to do that. Um, I'm not sure. Like, so I really like the Smith machines because, like, yeah, you can, like, you realistically like can do more weight than you normally wouldn't be able to, like in a free weight. So like it allows you to like exert more energy to push that out, to get higher weight and or more reps. So I do like that, but at the same time, like free weights, like it's kind of a necessity to have. Like you need to make sure you're doing free weights as well, because like if you just get used to the Smith machine all the time, then you're probably going to lose that comfortable like muscle memory, range of motion when you're doing the free weights. So it's definitely something that you want to make sure that you're keeping up to par with. I might start going to the other gym. I'm just not sure because they have a very weird like schedule. They do like group meetings and stuff at like certain times, and it's not 24-hour access unless you have a key to the gym. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to be doing that or if I might just swap over to this other gym that's like 5 minutes from my work. Um, they got free weights and Smith machines, and I think the highest dumbbell they have is like 150 or something like that. That's freaking nice because I mean I'm already like pretty much like using the highest dumbbell at Planet Fitness for like almost every exercise. I mean, of course, not like like lateral raises or anything like that. I'm not doing 75s, but I mean, like for most exercises, like I'm pretty much doing that. So, but yeah, that's kind of just like update on everything and how the rest of the week is gonna go. Um, Hopefully, nothing changes. I'm just gonna stick to what I already have planned out. We're pretty much just gonna be grinding super hard every day, and I'm trying to work extra to save up to get my personal training certification because I definitely would love to do that. I would love to train people and help them out reach their goals or their fitness goals or their nutrition goals. I do have 2 years of practice in college. Whenever I was studying nutrition there, I mean, like I couldn't break down like the macros and the calories and the fats and proteins and the carbs and all that for you. Like, I mean, of course, like if I just look at a box and I like measure it all out and stuff like that, yeah, sure, anybody could do that, but I wouldn't really be able to tell you the most like accurate way to like help depending on because it all depends on your body type and like your metabolism. I mean, because like I know what works for me because like whenever I bulk, like it's higher calories, higher carbs, and then pretty much like making sure I eat a gram of protein per my body weight, and then whenever I am cutting, I'm eating like 3,500 grams or 3,500 calories and like 200 grams of protein and like 400 grams of carb and then like maybe like 100 grams of fat or something like that. So, um, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of my little take on that. But I definitely would love to be able to help people. Like that is pretty much the end goal with all of this. Like I'm hoping that. I mean, and of course, like I still have like a lot to learn myself. Um, but I do feel like I could contribute to helping out a lot of people with lifting who are like not very used to lifting. So I really do think that I would be very beneficial to whoever decides to watch. And I try to do my best of explaining because, like I said, like I'm not the best person to watch. Like if you want to, when it comes to like knowledge and stuff, I'm really just a guy that is showing y'all that it can be done. Despite what's going on in your life or despite what's happening and what you think you can or can't achieve, like I'm just trying to show everybody that that is something that you can do and that is something that is like very 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 achievable. Like there's realistically not like there's almost not anything that you can't do with a little bit of drive and motivation. Like it it can seem like whatever you're going through is like very very overwhelming or it's very hard or it just doesn't seem realistic for there to be change or anything like that. Cool. guy's got some size on him, I guess. But anyways, there's not really a whole lot that. I mean, there's a lot you can do really, but I feel like a lot of people like lose motivation in that and think that they are helpless or they can't do anything, or it's just going to take too long. I feel like that's like kind of the hardest thing, is that a lot of people think that progression in the gym is just something that can happen. Like there's people that think that it can happen in like 2 months, and then there's people that think that in like 4 or 5 months, like even in that amount of time of training, like they still won't see any results. And like it just all goes to what you're eating and like what you're doing. Because like, I mean, yeah, you could lift hard and lift heavy and like be lifting crazy good in the gym, but like it's like, what are you eating at home? Like what are you practicing at home? Like, are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating right? Like what's it like in your home? Like what do you have going on that could potentially cause you? Thanks, guy. Oh, what a guy. Very nice guy. Like what are you potentially doing that could be stopping you from getting that progress that you want? So I mean, it's really just a mind thing at the end of the day, and like everyone has their own routine that works best for them. So you really just gotta find that routine that works best for you. And once you figure that out, like you're pretty solid after that, because you start seeing a lot of growth and progress when you get in a routine, and it's a very consistent thing. And then the more results you see, the more motivation that you'll get to be like, hey, like I'm doing it right, I'm doing everything I need to do. And so like you'll just proceed forward with it. But yeah, I just pulled into the gym now, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get warmed up and everything, and I will see y'all in a second. All right, so this is typically what I like starting out with, is incline. Like I said, I wish it was free weights, but kind of is what we're limited to. So I did warm up a little bit, but that 135 I can easily rep out. So I'm just gonna rip it out to show the motion, and it's pretty much what I'm gonna go for the first set. See how much we can pump out. Good little warm up set. Feels pretty alright right now. Not really sure what I'm gonna get up to today, and we're definitely gonna be pushing over 225 for sure. But definitely see how we feel. Chest is already starting to feel pumped. But go ahead and get to the next set. All right, so I went ahead and decided to put 225 on there. Just feels pretty alright. Pretty much the same concept as every other motion that I do, just pretty much just rep till failure. That's what we're going for. So go ahead and get into the set. It's not bad, but I think I want something that I can rep out more. I'm thinking maybe like a 45 and like a 225 would be good. Because, I mean, obviously I can hit 225, but I want to get more of the pushing out. I want to get a faster push, going down somewhat kind of fast, and then coming up super fast. So that's like, it's like realistically like what I want to go for. Because, so I mean, like, yeah, I did 8 reps right there, but it's like 7 or 8 or something like that. But I realistically am trying to push very hard and just like very rapid movement to tear those muscles down even better. So that's kind of what I'm going for. So we'll go ahead and see how this feels. Because I know I could rip out 40 with 45 on each side pretty well, but it just like kind of wasn't really doing it for me. So we'll see how this feels. So we'll go ahead and get into this real quick. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more of what I actually wanted. So I think we'll stick to that. Block out probably like 2 more sets like that, and then we'll go ahead and hit the next exercise. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do, it's not gonna be crazy heavy. I'm probably just gonna rep out 45s on each side for bench, just get that big chest burn. And then might do like one heavy set, see where I'm at. Okay, just gonna pretty much just rock with this for the first set. Just pretty much do a burnout. Oh, this can hurt. Oh, shit. I'm gonna rock with that. Felt pretty good. But I think the important thing I'll do is I'll probably do negatives here, so I'll throw 225 on. Just run some negatives. It's a great way to increase chest size, is doing negatives. Going down super slow, coming up pretty fast. So we'll definitely go ahead and hit that on this next set. Alright, the next set, like I said, we're just doing negatives. Probably gonna get like six or more. We'll see how it feels. But pretty much going slow at the bottom and then coming right back up as fast as you can. It was really the key to what you're shooting for. But pretty much this is all we're really going for maximization of destroying the tissue and throwing the muscle mass back. So, yep. Go ahead and go with that. Nope, not the last one. Oh, shit. Yeah, pretty much just going slow at the bottom, Coming back up as fast as you can. It's pretty much what you want to go for. So we'll do like 1 or 2 more sets of that, and then we'll head to the next exercise. All right. Now we got chest flies. I freaking love these. If you can see the chest flies are the best. Wish I was like getting more, feel more like I'm at a 45 because this front feels like slanted. But let's see, 130. Yeah, I feel like that's okay. I don't always like using these. Like, I feel like just using the actual whole thing itself is a lot better. And I also don't like the range of motion as well. I just feel like it stretches your chest way too far back. So we're gonna rock it like a. I think 4 would be pretty solid. That way, yeah, I feel like that's pretty solid because I'm not trying to rear all the way back. So just like get this. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I definitely could have gone a little bit higher just based off of how many reps I was able to do there. So pull up the weight and then hit one more set and then probably stick to that for about 2 more sets. So yeah, go ahead and get to the next set. Alright, so I bumped it up to 160. See how that feels. Probably gonna be a good solid weight to get just the right amount of reps and the amount of burn that I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip up that. Yeah, felt pretty good. So I'll probably stick it to keep that all that 160. Because I mean, we're not trying to like max out the machine. I mean, surely in the future we'll be able to just max it out and get like 10, 12 reps till failure or something like that. But for right now, I'm gonna stick to that, be consistent with that, and work our way up. So I'm gonna do a couple more sets of these and then head to the next exercise. Like I've mentioned in my other videos, like I'm not going to post an entire workout. I mean, obviously I'm gonna post the muscle groups that I'm working, but unless y'all become interested in me, recording a whole workout session, then I can most definitely do that. But for now, it's just gonna be highlights and all the muscle groups that I'm working. So I'll see y'all in the next exercise. All right. So this is an exercise I like to do for my triceps. I did skull crushers. I'm sure that most of y'all know what those are, but I'll have to explain them another day that I do them. Because like I said, like I don't want to bore y'all with the whole entire workout. But these are just cable, one arm tricep pull downs. That's just what I call them. It's long, but it's just pull downs for your triceps. Just So I like to do those, and then I also use this. So I'll be using this as well, but I just like to do the pull downs like with the cable, and like I pretty much just like to get it back right here, and then you get that nice tight tension right there. Is what I normally shoot for. I just pretty much do that till failure, and then with the other push downs with a straight bar, just pretty much going down like this, pretty much just going to failure. So pretty much kind of do those. I'll show y'all what the with the cable pull downs I'm talking about. So just get it like this and just pull down like this. And you really just want from here to here to be moving. You don't want like your whole entire arm to be moving. So you just get right here and then it's just like that. See how this part of my arm is not moving? That's what you want. That's what you want to be able to feel back here. So that's pretty much the best way to demonstrate those. And then these are fairly like, I mean, easy explanation. You're just like this coming down right here. I always go heavy with these because I like to, throw some weight around. That's like what my goal is coming in here every single day. Is I pretty much just throw the weight as hard as I can. So that's pretty much what we're doing right there. So you can stabilize yourself and like go a lighter weight and just like do that same motion that I was talking about. You just move this part of your arm and you keep the triceps nice and tight, or you can just freaking throw it and then squeeze your core and just freaking throw it around. You can do that as well. So those are the two different explanations that I like to do for triceps. But for now, we are just going to do the cables for each side. Same thing for the other side. And time you get done with those, you just feel a nice tight burn. And I normally do about like 3 or 4 sets of those. So I think that's really like most of what I'm gonna do. That's really all I have left. Um, Man, I mean, I still got like core and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna sit there and like have y'all watch me grunt as I'm doing core exercises. That's just weird because I mean, like I said in the past, your abs are just as much of a muscle as every other part of your body. So yeah, cardio is great and everything, but I really prefer weighted weights for doing any type of ab workout or anything like that. Like I will never do body weight again. So whether you're working your obliques or you're working your midsection or your lower section, like always use weights because that is like where you're going to get the most progress with your abs. Like sure, yeah, like if you do body weight and just go for the burn and like you're like super lean, like yeah, those abs are definitely popping, but you'll have a lot more thicker and fuller abs if you're using it with weights. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get done with these sets, get done with my abs, and see y'all for the pump check. Okay, so thankfully it was off camera, but My body just gave up on me. Had nothing left. But yeah, I'll probably talk about it in the car. But see what kind of pump we got. It's always hard getting this shit off. Just shove it back just because. Oh. It's not bad. It's a pretty good pump. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. But go ahead and head to the car. Talk about the game plan for the rest of the week. And yeah, see y'all there. Alright, so I just got out of the shower and everything. But so the craziest thing happened is like, so I ran into a couple of people that wanted to talk to me. So I was doing that for a little bit, and then I was like, well, shoot, like, you know, I feel like my pump's starting to like not be as good. So I decided to do some more some dumbbell bench. So I just like grabbed the 75s, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, I just want to make sure I keep my pump. And so I did one set, and it went good. And then like, but I feel like my body was just like starting to like just pretty much like be done for the day. And so I did one more set, and I got to like the third rep, or no, like the fourth rep, and I got it to where like I was almost to the top, and then like my body just like completely shut down on me. Like it just said, nope, like you're not getting this rep. It doesn't matter like where you're at mentally to like try to hit this. Like it was just no, like you're not gonna hit it. So I had this up, and I just knew that it was gonna probably fall on my face. So I like turned to the side, and it just smacked me like right on the shoulder, and I was like, fuck. And like I felt like a few people saw it, but I just like got up, picked the dumbbells up and put them down, and then cleaned the bench. And I was like, yeah, we're fucking done for the day. So yeah, that happened. So that was great. Here I am trying to give fitness advice, and then I have a freaking 75-pound dumbbell fall on my shoulder. And I did look, and I did have a mark from it, but I mean, hey, I guess that's how you know that I did literally everything I could to push my body to the limit. So but I guess I'll have a nice little mark to wake up to in the morning. But I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and get on with the rest of my night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I really appreciate y'all watching, and if anyone's watching that I've ever ran into in person, appreciate you watching. It's always good talking to people and running into people at the gym that like want to learn more or like are curious about what I'm doing. And I mean, it's just strictly like just trying to help people learn more about fitness and learn more about like what's going to be good for them and their body type and like what their interests and desires are in the gym. So feel free to always come up to me if you do see me. I won't be mad. I mean, even if you came up to me like while I was recording, like I would not be mad. I'm not one of those guys that gets mad. I mean, I will have my days where I'm just like, you know, everybody gets that mood where you're like super, super hype and like you're just like very like hyper focused like on your workout and everything, and like you just have this like you just like have this like demon mode on or something like that. So like, I mean, even then, like I still won't have a problem talking to anybody. Like I'm just not like that. Like I'm a very extroverted person, so I just never have any problems like talking to anybody or anything like that. So yeah, always feel free to come up to me if you see me. If you had any questions or if you just wanted to talk, like yeah, I'm always down to talk or always down to answer any questions or anything like that. But hope everyone has a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see y'all tomorrow.